Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. I have a new series that I will be starting. It will be one video a month for the next year. And I wanted to start it in January, but you will understand once I show you what I purchased. It was a set, an entire year set that I was not able to pass up. It is one of my favorite affordable brands. Beautiful formulas on all of the palettes that I have tried from this brand. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. And the one sitting on top is what we will be using today. So these are palettes that I have not opened. They are still taped up, not open. I only cut the tape on this one. I will be reading you a little bit on the history of the Zodiac constellation. So that is what I am starting. And because the Zodiac starts with Aries in April, that is the reason that I am starting this particular series in April, starting with the very first sign. And Cara Beauty. Cara Beauty is a brand that has very affordable products. And the formula, especially with the shimmers. The shimmers are simply amazing. Something that was confirmed to me by Erica Conger. And I will link her channel down below. She does amazing content. Go check her out and show her some support. So let me go ahead and show you the palette. I'm not going to apply it just yet. Like I said, I'm giving you a little history on how the constellation came to be. So this one is Aries, and the shades, I can already tell you, are a struggle for me, but I'm all in to create a look, and I may just make it work. We will definitely check that out. And I'm going to read what it says on the cover, and it is for Aries, and of course, magnifying glass. It says, feel the energy. Aries has entered the room. Kicking off the Zodiac, it is no surprise you are a natural born leader. Fearless, bold, and loyal to the core. And no, I am not an Aries, but if you are an Aries, that is what it's saying about you. So let me go ahead and put that down and get the notebook that I have, because I do have notes on the history on how the constellation came to be. So I'm only going to do one eye with the palette, hop off, finish the rest of the application, then come back and show you what I was able to create after cleanup, and then give you a little bit, not give you a little bit, then do the swatching, because I will be showing you swatches of this particular palette. So Zodiac, it says, and I'm going to link all of the information about where I found it, and it's Britannica.com. So it kind of led me to the encyclopedia for some reason, but I'm not upset about it, because that is where a lot of my information came from when I was in school. So it says that most of the constellations were considered to be animals, so the Greeks decided to call them the Zodiacos. It's Zodiacos, Kyklos or Kyklos. Translated in English, that means circle of animals. And also known as the Zodia in the little animals. So Zodia, T-A, and then Zodia. In the old days, it was known that the size and number of all of the constellations varied, so they did change up from time to time. That was keeping it not consistent. But once they decided to come up with the mathematical astronomy, that pretty much solidified the size and the animal that each zodiac sign represented. So for Aries, it's March 21st through April the 19th. So if you fall during these dates for your birthday, happy birthday, because it is still your birthday month. First sign of the Zodiac is represented by a ram. It is thought to represent Amon, I think that's how you pronounce it, Ammon, a god from Egypt. It was known to have a golden fleece. It was sacrificed by Zeus, who then placed it in the heavens, and therefore became the first constellation to be placed in the heavens. So Aries is the first constellation to ever happen. Then the Argonauts' leader, Jason, after this ram was placed in the constellation, or as the constellation in the heavens, he recovered. I couldn't even read my own writing. He recovered the golden fleece. So that is a little bit on how the Zodiac came to be. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the palette. Like I said, I have already primed my eyes and I did set them, so they should be good to go. What I am going to create, I have no idea, but there are some beautiful, beautiful shimmers in here. So let me go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start, I haven't done that in quite some time, which is start in the inner corner or the outer corner. But I'm going to do that today. And I am going to go with this very dark maroon mixed a little with the black. And the maroon is called Best Dressed. Just a very little tap of the black and then going in with the maroon. And that's about as much as I'm going to do. And I do have my mirror in front of me, so I will be looking out. And I do not create the V, so that is not something that I normally do. I know a lot of people create their little V. I don't do that. It's a little more difficult for me because my eyes are very, very hooded. And I was going to do one eye, but I guess I am going in with two. If time starts running out, then I'm going to cut it off at one of the eyes and then move along to the rest. And I will be doing some cleanup, obviously, because I do get a little messy. And then doing some touch-ups. So what sign is your sign? Tell me a little bit about you, what your sign is, and what you like about astrology, if you do like astrology. Now let's go ahead and move into, I'm probably going to go in with a lighter shade and start doing my blending. Not this one. I'm going in with the very, very light one. And I'm going to just pack it up and go all the way into my eyebrow line. And I'm going to just do one eye. I'm not going to mess with the second eye. And just tap, tap. And I will list the products that I use down below in the description box. And there was something that I was going to do. I'm going to do it right after I finish this part here. There we go. I am going to apply something and let it work its wonders, because there are some red shades. I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. And this one is Heat by Fenty Beauty. I have not used it, and a lot of people say that it's very intense. And I'm wanting to leave it on so that it can do its work while I apply the shadows. Oh, super bright. Here we go. It's a very nice doe foot. Very nice. Some people say the heat is pretty intense. I am fixing to find out. I don't feel anything just yet. I'm going a little bit heavier. I don't know. I'm daring that way. Okay. And I'm going to leave it alone and see what this is going to do. We will check it out. Now let's go ahead and continue. And like I said, just bringing it out here. And now I am going to, shall I go daring? I am. I really am. I am going to go with a lighter, I don't know. I know I'm very indecisive here. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade here. Like I said, I'm going to go all in. I hope it is not a mistake. But there are no mistakes. It's makeup. It'll wash off at the end of the day. And I can always fix things. So that is what I am going to do. There we go. And I'm going to darken it just a little more right in here. And then I will just blend it out a little. And this lip gloss is starting to do its thing. I am starting to feel the tingle that people talk about. That is the color that is coming out. I'm just going to darken this corner just a little bit more, just using the wine color without the black. And I have heard that if you hold the pen, or not the pen, the brush out here, it blends it a little softer. And if you go in, it's going to make it a little darker. So that is what I have so far. And I'm going to do a shimmer. I'm going to go in with this shade here, but I'm going to use my fingers because I'm going to get a lot of payout. Look at that. And I'm coming in this way. That is gorgeous. I love it. I love this shade. So I guess it's not too bad. There we go. That is gorgeous. That is really pretty. I do like it. And I am going to leave it at that. I will be using some of these champagne colors and doing the other eye. So the champagne colors may be used on the inner corner, and then I'm going to go ahead and go underneath with a darker brown. So let me go ahead and hop off, and I will be right back with the final look. I have completed the look, and I'm super excited. I do like it. I do. Considering that they are struggle shades, I don't think I did too bad. What do you think about the look that I created? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to talk about the palette once again. Here it is. It is the Aries palette. Cara Beauty is the brand. And this is the palette on the inside. A gorgeous palette. The shades are highly pigmented. The formula is amazing. They apply very, very nice, and they blend beautifully. I had a lot of fun creating this look. As I said, struggle shades, but I don't think I did too bad. I also did some swatching, and I'm going to go ahead and name you the names, and I'm going to start from the top, and these are mattes and these are shimmers. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the very top one on the mattes and give you the names because I thought the names were pretty unique. For this particular palette, it befits it. So the first one on the top is Know Thyself, and then we have Passion, Victorious, Aries Energy, Best Dressed, and 100% Confident. And 100% Confident is actually the black. And if you can wear black and you can pull it off by just wearing the black, like a lot of those smoky looks that people do, I'm still not there, but I would love to be. Confidence. That is what black implies, is confidence. So now I'm going to go ahead and read off the ones that are shimmers. And the very first one is called Number One. And the second one is the Protector. And then we have Loyalty and the Leader. So the Leader, I love this shade. This one right here. That is what I put on the lid. It is an amazing shade. It's a game changer. It changed the entire look as soon as I applied it, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So once again, the Aries palette. Keep watch for future videos. Like I said, I do have the collection for the year, and I will be creating a look every single month with the upcoming Zodiac sign. So what do you think overall about this palette? I'm going to link all of the information down below for Cara Beauty, as well as any channels that I may have mentioned. I will also link them down below, and I will show you everything that I used to create this look, including the lip gloss. Now this, the heat. It was intense. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be, but it definitely gave a kick, a tingle, and I think it did plump up my lips. Not too much, but it gave me some lips. My upper lip is the one that is very, very thin, but I like it. I really like it. What do you think? Now, I'm going to go ahead and link everything down below, like I said, and I want to thank every one of you for joining me in this. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.